Hello, my name is John Galvin. I was born May 8th, 1969 in Nyack, New York, and I was given up for adoption at birth. And these videos have been my travel, my journey, my quest to find my biological family. And after 20 years, I did. And it has been an amazing trip. It has been an amazing search. The weirdest journey I've ever been on in my entire life. So I've had the chance to speak to several of my relatives, my biological relatives so far. My Aunt Audrey, who helped get the whole adoption thing done between my biological mother and my mom. I've spoken to two of my sisters so far, and it has been beautiful, wonderful conversations. And it's so different to have similarities, which is one of the biggest things that I was missing in my whole life. Even with the unconditional love that I was given my whole life, the differences were always there. And now I'm not seeing so many of them. And the more I learn and the more people I talk to, it's becoming clearer and clearer that I have more in common than uncommon. Whether it's the way I think, or my body language. Apparently talking with our hands is a big thing in the family, and it's been a big thing my whole life. And my parents would have a big hand to say, I got something in my hand to kind of help me prevent doing it. But if my hands are free, and if you've watched my other videos, I do tend to talk with my hands and my body a lot. My parents really weren't like that, and don't really recall any of my relatives being like that. So, I mean, it's these little things. It's these little things that someone in my position looks for their whole life, and now I finally have it. I had another conversation last night. Well, my one sister, Linda, I've been talking to every day this week, and texting and messaging and speaking on the phone, and it's been wonderful. It's been beautiful. And my sister Elizabeth, I've been messaging, and last night I got to speak to Liz, and wow, we have so much in common. So freaking much in common. She lives down in Virginia, so I'm gonna have to put some time together. I'm gonna have to plan a trip to go see her. I definitely want to. I feel the connection is pulling me. Is the best way I think that I can phrase that. I can feel it here, and it's literally pulling and pulling and pulling at me. Another sister of mine, April, I spoke to. I messaged with her, and I was going to talk to her last night, but there were so many other phone calls. I missed April's call, and I feel so bad about that. But I messaged her this morning, and I don't know who I'm going to have time to talk to tonight. Oh my God! Tonight is going to be a crazy night. It's absolutely crazy. I get home, whirlwind cleanup of the apartment because it's game night, and we're doing a live stream. Because every Friday and every Saturday, like clockwork, for the last year, I've been able to deliver a live stream every Friday night and Saturday night for my other YouTube channel, all about board gaming and the fun we have with it. So to keep on track and then try to make time with everything else that's going on in my life, this is going to be the crazy, most hectic night of my life, I think. But that's just a precursor to Sunday, because on Sunday I'm actually getting a chance to physically meet my sister Linda and my Aunt Audrey. And I've seen a picture of my mother, who I never got a chance to meet, who passed away in 2009. If what I've been told so far, not only did she never forget me, but she was always upset having to give me up. But not only did I see a picture of her, but my Aunt Audrey has an audio recording of her sister, my mother, that she has saved her whole life. And on Sunday, I'm going to get a chance to hear my mother's voice. Literally, this is the first time since I was born. When I found out she passed, I didn't think I would ever be able to hear her voice. I am so happy. I'm sorry that she's passed for the obvious reason, but I'm also sorry she passed that I didn't get the chance to actually physically tell her, you did good. You did right by me. Everything you did for me was right. Thank you. She knows. I still wish I had a chance to actually physically say that to her, though, and see her reaction. But I'm going to hear her voice, and I'm going to see more pictures of her. And also my aunt, she said she was trying to find, there's no promises, so I'm not holding her to this, but she thinks she actually has a baby picture of me from when I was first born, before I was given to my adopted parents, with me and my cousin Josette together. I hope she finds that, because I would love to see it. If she doesn't, that's fine. But if she does, that's awesome. Completely awesome. So I'm seeing them next Sunday. April, who I met, she lives right nearby me, actually, in New Jersey. So we're talking about, we're going to make plans. We're going to hook up and we're going to meet, and I'm going to get to see another big sister of mine. And I can't believe I'm going to see these people, that I'm going to hug them. And I'm going to thank them for never forgetting me. Never. And one of my nieces just told me how her grandmother used to talk about me. And my sisters have already told me that whenever, for any reason they had to do, for any reason the subject would come up about siblings, they always included me. Always. Wow. None of this is what I expected. And it's awesome. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have found my blood relatives if it wasn't for the help of my search angel Tammy from Search Squad on Facebook, and my friends Elizabeth and Christine, the Wonder Twin sisters, well, not twins, but the Wonder Twin sisters of genetic detectives, and my wife. My wife was there supporting me this whole time. My friends Steve-O and Joanne. They've literally been with me since day one, when I first found out I was adopted. Literally the first people that I encountered and spoke to. And they've been with me, and they've been backing me up this whole time. And everyone in my family of friends, my God, I couldn't have done any of this without any of them. Without any of you, I couldn't have. And everyone else watching these videos, allowing me to come into your life like a hot mess and get things off my chest that I'm not comfortable with normally talking about. Every single one of you helped me get to this moment. DNA Detectives on Facebook also, what amazing support and help I got from everyone there. Now, it's taken me 20 years to find them. If you're still out there and you're searching and you're about ready to give up, don't. 20 years. I started this journey when I was 30. I turned 50 this year. For the good and the bad. I know. I almost all of my friends, Susan and Anthony, I think, are the only two friends I had growing up that were only children like me, but everyone else wasn't. And I got to see family dynamics up close and personal, because most of my closest friends when we were kids, their families were my family. My friends Dennis and Richie, I still to this day call their mother Carol Mom, because back then everyone was so tight. And it's just amazing to have this journey come to an end, but it's not an end. This is the actual beginning of the journey. I'm not changing the name of the channel, but you will notice starting now, from that, moving forward, the thumbnails are not going to say Sibling Zero. As you noticed on this one, I think, 0 was crossed off and 9 was put in, because I'm the 9th sibling. I've always had a number. I've always been in their hearts. But family dynamics are an interesting thing. and I'm coming in not knowing what's going on. And with that being said, I do want to say up front and forward that everyone in the family I've spoken to so far has been amazingly awesome about not giving me any preconceived thoughts about anyone else in the family. They are literally allowing me to do exactly what I wish to do, and that's to meet my family members as a blank notebook. There's no past. We get to start from scratch. We get to choose the relationship we're going to want to have. And because of that, the relatives I've spoken to already have not given me any opinions on anyone else. They are happy that I have this mindset. They are happy that I want to start fresh with anyone that's willing to take the chance with me. It's not really that big of a leap to take a chance with me. It's not. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I gotta call Aunt Audrey back. I gotta call Linda back. I gotta call Liz back. I gotta make sure I get in touch with April back. So I'm probably not gonna do an episode tomorrow because tomorrow's gonna be an extremely busy day. Also, it's another game day. Plus, it's my anniversary. 11 years with my wife. And then getting ready for Sunday, which really isn't a lot to get ready for. It's not like I'm packing bags or anything, but just the excitement level, you know, getting ready with the excitement level, containing it, controlling it, and everything. And it's been a crazy week, and the weekend's getting crazier. But it's a crazy that I love. So thank you, everyone. Every single person that's connected to me in real life, or through social media, or specifically just through this. Every single one of you. If you're in my position, like I was saying before, 20 years. I never gave up. I slowed down at times. Didn't know how else to search. But I never stopped. Never stopped. The car never got into neutral. It was always moving a little bit. So if you're in my position, and this is something you feel in your heart, like I did, don't stop. If you love life, don't waste time, because time is what life is made of. Bruce Lee. And that's really the fire that burned in me this last month to notch up what I was doing for my hunt for my family, my biological family. So remember that. No matter how long it takes, don't stop. Never surrender. Something will happen. Something will. All right, so yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything tomorrow, but Sunday, we'll see how I get it up on Sunday, because I'm going to, just like the last one I filmed during the road trip to the barbecue at my buddy Zeke's house, I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. I'm going to do a pre-shot that morning, and then I'll probably do a shot on the train, talking about everything and how I feel at the moment, in the moment. I'm not going to promise being able to film anything with my family, because it's my family. They're not me. You know, I don't know how they're going to feel about it, but at the very least, I'll recap everything on the way home and put it all together. So the next episode should be up on Sunday, and you'll be able to hear about my first real meeting with my kin. With my kin. All right. You are all amazing, beautiful people. Thank you so much.